Friday night, and here's what happened. Since about February of this year, ICE has been raiding entire apartment complexes, claiming that almost every single person who lives in the apartments is Tren de Agua gang members. And the evidence that Kash Patel is presenting for why he thinks that every single person living in an apartment complex is a member of a gang is this. There was graffiti on a door that said, Venezuela. It's giving... Now, if you think back, you'll remember about the ICE raid on an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado. Back then, they raided 3 different apartment complexes, all of them owned by CBZ Real Estate Management. You'll remember that CBZ claimed that Tren de Agua took over the apartment complex and was holding people captive, and they couldn't even go in there and collect rent or do anything else. Well, the city of Aurora ended up reporting that CBZ had left those residents in basic squalor. They had abandoned the apartment complexes. Some people didn't have running water. When the city of Aurora tried to hold the alleged slumlord responsible, he claimed that he was being singled out for his Jewish faith. A judge said that no one was singling you out for your Jewish faith and holding you accountable. You were being held accountable because you were basically being a slumlord. Meanwhile, back at the apartment complex, nonprofits came together to help all of those residents who had been raided move into safer homes. And all of the CBZ properties were sold to a mysterious investor. A lot of people think it was BlackRock. And that guy ran off to Turks and Caicos, where he's trying to now open a $200 million resort with his brother. And a lot of people have also speculated that the ICE raids were a way to rid these buildings of their residents so that they could be remodeled and resold as luxury apartments. Last night in Chicago, the rundown apartments at 7500 South Shore Drive were raided because, again, ICE was claiming that Tren de Agua was occupying the building. They detained over 100 people, including U.S. citizens and military veterans, and zip-tied children together and had them sit in a U-Haul while they waited to sort out who their parents were. And once again, 7500 South Shore Chicago was owned by a company called Trinity Flood. They were bought out by K-Star Real Estate, which is the subsidiary of KKR. KKR, which has close ties to the Trump administration and is buying up a ton of properties as tariffs are affecting the volatility of the real estate market. KKR, which also did a deal with Jared Kushner in Serbia. So, what's really going on with these apartment complex raids? Are they trying to rid America of gang members, or are they trying to flip formerly low-income housing into new luxury rentals? And who benefits from that? I don't know. I'm still figuring it out, but I thought that was worth sharing, and maybe you have some ideas you can share about all of this.